Hello everyone. So we're going to continue the connected root class we have left from previous one. So we have this topology. If you remember the last time we have done the this topology buildup and we have configured the IP addressing. So addressing part and networking is working fine. So we have LAN 1. This is the switch 1 connected with the LAN 1, switch 2 connected with the LAN 2, whereas switch 3 connected with the LAN 3. So every LAN having DSCP and one PC and laptop. Same way second LAN and third LAN. So let's understand the connected root, how it's working. So connected root by default by the name, let me explain you quickly, then we will move with the practical part we will see. So we have one router. So connected root always associated with the specific to the router. Suppose if we have R1, R2 and R3, three router, the all the LAN connected with the R1, it's so as a connected root of the R1. So connected root, their local root L, their local root, and it's going to show as a CM. Okay, so these are the local roots, locally connected. Same way, if you have R2, they have their own directly connected root. Are you able to understand, Manmohan? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then R3, we have their own LAN connected route. Means every router having their directly connected route as a connected route. But in between, if there is connectivity and you have to define the router wants this route to this or to this, you have to use static route. That's not going to help you active. So there here in this scenario, your connected route are nothing which is connected to that specific router. In their routing table, it's going to show as a C, and they were associated with the single IP subnet that is called a link connected. There's a link directly connected. So let's understand by doing this lab. Okay, so we have this router 1 and you can see the 3 LAN is connected directly to this interface. So we're going to start, and first command we're going to see, so IP interface brief. So IP interface brief. Okay, this command going to help you understand how many L2 are connected or up. You can see these three interface. Two are L3 interface, whereas one I intentionally took one interface as a L2. Are you going to see the virtual LAN having the IP assigned to? Actually, the fast Ethernet 0/0/0 is only L2. Okay, their L3 are virtual LAN, which is assigned the IP. So always you assign the IP on the L3 interface, whereas we have built-in two interface, which is L3 interface, because this is the router. So clear, guys, till here? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay,
Clear.
great. Thank you. So these IP are nothing. This is the first IP of their network, of their house router assigned with the network IP. See, in routing table, it's going to the, the first network ID going to represent in the routing. Okay, what is done this is the first valid IP, which is nothing called gateway. So let's understand what is the second command. So route ip route is another command that's going to be very useful command. You're going to use frequently this command. So ip route going to give you this this is, and their abbreviation they given in detail what doing by this code. So right now you can able to see only the two code, local and C for connected. There is nothing called other than this in the routing table. So let's understand by looking on routing table what are the things you're going to understand. So wherever is C is nothing is the connected, is showing as a connected. Wherever is L is nothing, it's called local. That is called link local. The link locally connected. A connected shows the entire family, address family. Okay, we'll see that. So here they given the first line, they given the brief away about the network for entire family. They are telling 192.168.1.0/24. This is the entire network ID. This is the entire family of network down to them. Okay, and having connected with this means the entire family is connected with this. But what is the locally assigned IP? That is nothing 192.161.1, which is directly locally assigned to this interface. Clear? You understand 1.1 and 1.0/24. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes, sir.
C? What is L?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, so this is the introduction of the family and this is the description. Two line is a description of the family. Okay, they are telling two subnet, two masks, /32 is the link local and /24 is the entire family. Same way for the second LAN and the followed by the third LAN. So we have dot one is the first LAN, dot two for second LAN, and dot three. Here we did not do any kind of routing, any kind of stuff. It's automatic. We assign the gateway and the routing table represent. Routing table is so due to because these route are present here. They are showing how the route coming from one network. They can able to communicate this network to this network to this network, and due to the router. So router going to make the communication possible due to this. He know the all three lane. Who know the all three lane? This. Okay. So any device, let's understand how the packet moves. So suppose PC1, that's the 190 192.168.1.50, this want to ping in the same network, then what going to be happen? And when he try to ping the outside the network IP, what going to be happen? There is two scenario we're going to understand by doing the lab. What are the two scenario? Manmohan, what are those two scenario? First scenario, are you able to hear me? Listen me? Let's see.
हेलो सर आवाज ब्रेक हो रहा है हेलो
Okay, okay. So there is two options. There's two options. First option you going to see if they are going to ping within the network. Within the network. Okay, second option we have outside the network, outside the LAN. What going to be happen? So there is a trick point. There is one tricks that is nothing, that is called gateway. So if you going to outside your network, your gateway going to resolve the connectivity. Whereas there is no role of gateway here with it. Clear? So gateway will help you to connect and communicate with outside you. Let's understand by doing the lab. So
Yes, sir.
I'm going to analyze the packet, how the packet moving when I'm going to start pinging to my LAN network. LAN IP 192.168.1.51 is my neighbor, my laptop 1 PC. So this IP will not go outside my LAN. So what going to be happened, how it's happening? So let's understand that. So I'm going to start the simulator over here. Okay, I started simulator, and then I will start ping, and we will see the packet is coming from here to the switch. Are you able to see that? And it's sent to the everyone. This is called ARP packet. This is ARP. Only the reply you will see from, excuse me, from the PC1, you can see. Okay, this, and then they make the ARP table in that. Then they start pinging for ICMP. If you are able to see here, ICMP is nothing, is a ping packet. I'm going to stop this. Okay, I'm going to stop. Now you try to understand how it's happened. So you can see this pinging starting. They did not contact to the gateway. Clear? Have you understand this? Okay, so let's start doing again, and this time we're going to understand what going to be exact. So PC1, there's a already RP generated. This time they're going to take care about packet, ICMP packet. They have already RP. Can you stop this simulation, and you can understand all the ICMP. This time they are not looking for anything that is called ARP resolution. Okay guys, so they have completed. Now come with the, if you try to ping outside the network, then what going to be happen? So I'm going to take the another network 2.51, that we have this IP, and let's start the simulation what going to be happen. Simulation. So we can see they will contact the gateway. They will contact the gateway HTTP. Check out this happening. Okay, this is already happened. First packet. Let's see ICMP. They must go through the gateway, and they went to the router. Through router, it's going to reach to the LAN 2, and they will go for the respective IP PC2. So you can see this is the right path they follow through the router, because router associated with. I can going to stop this simulation, and you can complete our ping You can check this. You have here, you have only the one router, so you can see the gateway, how many gateway you are crossing, how many router crossing throughout the path. So here you can visible, you have visibility of the router, but in real time you don't know how many gateway you are crossing from source to destination. So you can use treasure command to pass it through this, how many gateway passes from. So you can understand you are passing one gateway and you are reaching with your destiny. Okay, so we understand connected route here, or the connected route associated with the respective router. Next upcoming class we're going to see a static route, how the static route more than two router going to connect, and you have to populate or connectivity, you make routing table for those routes which are the connected with the respective router. Okay, and we will do, then we will follow either RIP and then EIGRP, then we will move to the OS. Okay, bye bye, see you in next class.